welcome everybody. It's Saturday night. We're not on an investigation on location this time. Well, we are on location, but we're on HQ location, which is our Paranormal Research Centre, I.P.A. Welcome again to the channel. Tonight we're going to be doing another episode testing Do Dolls Hold Secrets. We did 3 videos a while back, so we've got 3 new ones. One of them's got quite a good story to it, so I think we'll do that one first, and then we'll read you the story, so you can
want me to
have a think about
now?
it. We'll show you what kit we'll use, and then it's up to the viewer's discretion on what they think. Now, there are, like I said before in one of the other videos, there are some dolls and some objects in the world that do contain possessed demons or whatever, and hauntings. So this isn't really to prove that these are. It's really a testing sort of moment. So I'll introduce you to the equipment that we're going to use and why we're going to use these specific ones. Right, introducing the first piece of kit is the EDI Plus, or we've come to know it as Eddie. The reason why we're using this is because we've got vibration alert. So if we tap the table or any vibration appears, not caused by us, we're not going to touch the table at all, then that will alert. This is the temperature reading. So we've got temperature cold and hot. We've got humidity and the other one at the top corner there, humidity and pressure, and also EMF here, which will all flash blue. So that's what first one we're going to use. And for a bit of light, we'll use a candle, and we always use a candle, so if it flickers like as so, then that can also mean there's disturbance. Of course, we have to debunk everything, so we can't breathe too heavily. We always use a cat ball, because cat balls have been known to flash without touch, as you all know, that cat balls only flash when they're touched, or moved or tapped. So we'll use that. And the new EMF meter that we have is this one here, which has a longer scale, and we found recently that this is quite more accurate than the KS2. Is it KS2? K2? And also we've got the REM pod, the new version, which has got a more sensitive range as well. It's also got temperature, which we're not going to use that because we've got temperature on the EDI Plus. So we'll do the first.
And you've got the recorder.
Oh, we've also got EVP, which we'll do at the end of each one. So we've got 3 new rag dolls to test tonight. One of them has got a good story to it, so we'll do that one first, shall we? Yep. Okay.
Right. This is.
Put the candle in front so it falls back. Fall back on it. Right. So we know the kit works. I've tried the kit, so we will try and debunk stuff as we always do. Right. Put it about here.
Yep.
Okay. Introduce us to this one.
Right. This one is called Dolly. I actually found her on the internet. Some woman was selling her because she said every time she had her in her home, things would happen. But she said she's a good spirit. Apparently it was a young girl who passed away, and she went into this doll, so they called her Dolly. Yeah, but she was obviously a girl that was alive in the 18th century. She has said that it's weird, does things, but it did do something yesterday that made us do this video today, didn't it, Dave?
Yes, we had this one and the other 2 sitting on the radiator in the bedroom, and in between them was a silver framed mirror, the sort that you put on the mantelpiece wall above the fireplace. And it's been there for so long, this mirror has, weeks, months,
Yes, yeah.
over a year,
Couple
because
years.
we was intended on hanging it up, but we thought we'll leave it there because it's safe. It won't fall over or anything because it's well secure. It's leaned up against the wall. You really need to push it for it to fall. So that felt yesterday we heard a big clang up in the bedroom, went upstairs, the mirror had fell over onto the floor, smashed into loads of pieces, including the frame. And and one of these dolls was on the floor with it.
Yeah, that was very strange, wasn't it?
So
this one.
there was, bear in mind, we locked the bedroom door, we bolt the bedroom door to stop the cats from going in, because obviously we don't want cats roaming free around the bedrooms. We keep them where we can see them. So that bedroom was bolted off completely. There was no vibrations because we would have felt it downstairs. There was no drafts because the windows were closed. So here we are with this doll on the floor with this broken picture. Now, some would say it's paranormal, but we don't say it's paranormal unless proven by visual or any effects like that that we can collect on the kit. But it was just unusual. We found very strange that should happen. So, have you got the story for this one?
This one's Ruth. I just actually brought her because they look alike, but I don't know any hauntings on this one at all. But it has been known if a doll is haunted, it can possess or control another doll with a vessel.
I just seen an anomaly come from over the back here.
Did
It could be dust, but
no, this one's Dolly, this one's Ruth, and then you've got Susie is the last one. She actually looks like them as well. And again, this one was haunted, but they don't know anything about it. All they know is they used to leave it on the side and then go to work, whatever, come home, it would be in a different room. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. I happened to come across them on the internet, so I said, I'll have them, I'll buy them, so I did.
right. So this one's got the most history behind it, hasn't
Yeah.
it? The most story behind it.
If you look at them all, I always sense more from this one than the others. I don't know why. There's just something about her. I had to have her. You know, when I seen her, I thought, I've got to have her. I've got a bid for her, and I won her. So we won't mention the price.
It's not about the price.
No.
It's about the
the
uniqueness of the items in general.
So you've got Dolly, Ruth, and Susie.
Okay. So we'll do this one first because I think this is the culprit of the picture.
Yeah, I do.
Keep seeing lots of little anomalies. I think it's dust because we have disturbed a lot around here. It's just quite interesting that I had the light going a minute ago and there were nothing. As soon as we bring the dolls to the table, we see a lot of these.
The green light's been flickering a bit on that. Look, very, very faint. See it?
Yeah, we can allow for that because there is a light electrical interference. We've got the telly that's on standby and that. So there are some electrical things around the room.
Right, shall we? That's me, sorry.
You just touched that, so. Okay, place the cat ball in the middle.
Oh. That's a good start, ain't
right,
it?
we'll move the EDI closer. Right, so we won't touch the table because that will cause vibrations, as you can see there, touching the table.
That's on.
Wait for the cat ball to stop, and then we will begin. Okay.
Hey, Dolly. You're probably thinking, where are you now? Because you've moved again from your original owner. But you are in our house, so you're safe to be who you want to be. As long as you're a good spirit. Are you a good spirit? If so, could you tap that ball so it lights up?
or touch any of these toys on the table.
Yeah. Or make anything light up, Dolly. Are you there, Dolly? Can you come forward? Come forward, Dolly. Are you 15?
Can you touch one of the items on the table? Use your energy or our energy. Make the candle flicker. And make that ball in front of you. Can you make it flash? Touch it with your energy.
Was it you who pulled the mirror off yesterday? Or was it all three of you? Dolly, you can hear us. Come forward, communicate. Make this ball flash.
We've applied a bit of lighting.
Yeah, a little bit better. Okay. Dolly, if you're there and you want to communicate, come forward. To say hello, make this ball in front of you flash. You only have to use our energy to try and make it work.
Let's put this EMF a bit closer because it might be picking up the power from the EMF.
Yeah.
The REM pod.
Dolly, can you make these lights go all on?
It's very sensitive. It will pick it. It's picking up the power from the EMF from the REM pod. Can you do something? Can you move something? Touch something? Move the candle? Blow the candle out? Flicker the candle? Touch anything? Touch the ball for us? Anything at all?
Come on, Dolly.
This is your chance to prove to us that you exist.
Come on, Dolly.
Can you do something? Anything at all?
Should we try the other two and then all of them together?
Yeah, and then we'll do an EVP when they're all together. Okay, we'll just pause this. Second subject is Ruth. Got no background on this one at all.
No, just know its name's Ruth.
How old do you think it is?
She said it was roughly around 70s, the early 70s.
All right.
Around our age then. Hey, Ruth.
Is Ruth the name that you give, or is the Ruth the name
That was the
that they
name it was brought with, like, you know, when they're selling, they're
Okay.
given names. Dolly, Ruth, and Susan.
Okay, Ruth, if you're present with spirit, can you touch something around you, flicker the candle, or touch one of the objects around you to make them flash or make a noise? We would like to know this.
If you could come forward in spirit through this doll.
Oh, the cat's just ruined the thing.
Get
Get off, naughty cat.
If you could make this ball go, make that ball flash if you're there. Come forward, Ruth.
Can you just touch the ball in front of you then? Use our energy. Just touch the ball best as you can. Just make it flash different colours.
Okay, Ruth. Come forward, try and touch that ball. Or set this one off. Light all the colours up. Use the energy around you, including ours. See if you can do it.
put the actual ball on her.
Okay, yeah.
A minute to stop.
Do you like that ball, Ruth?
See, that's what colours it flashes. If you think that's pretty, you want it to do that again, all you have to do is touch it or move it. And you can do that. Or try, use our energy.
Move it with your spirit energy.
Don't you try again one more time?
Mm.
Try harder. Use your energy or our energy. Just to touch the ball, make it flash different colours.
You're still not convinced about these dolls, are you?
No, I'm not convinced about anything really. I mean, even the original Annabelle and that lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose there's been too many people having a lot of bad experiences with them to be fake.
Right, this one is...
Takes a lot to convince me, though. That's what I
No.
like about my skepticism in haunted objects and dolls.
Right, this one's Susie. Don't really know much about this. All I know is they said when they went out or work, they would come home and it would be either on the floor or it'd moved to a different room. I mean, possibly a dog or something could have took it, or perhaps it did move, I don't know. But let's see. Hi Susie. Hi Susie. If you'd like to communicate, could you touch that ball that's on your knee? It will glow up into lovely colours. It's very pretty. Pretty like you, with a little ribbon in.
Are you one of these that like to do things secretly when everybody's gone to sleep? Decide to move things? Is that what you like to do? If you want to draw our attention, then do something now. Touch that ball in front of you on your lap. Make it flash pretty colours. Can you do that for me? Use our energy.
Use the spirit inside you to do it. Use the energy around you. Come on, Susie. Let's see you move.
Or touch one of the items on the table. Can you do that for us? Or just touch the ball in your lap. Make that flash colours. I think if they like to do things, they like to do things when we're not around.
Should
Like
we try
to do
them
things
together?
secretly.
Because it was all together yesterday when
The troublesome trio.
trio.
Okay, just pause it a minute while I was set up. They say trouble comes in threes. So these three were around when the mirror went. Right, wait till the ball stops. Okay, we're in session.
Right, we're going to see if we get more activity with all three of you together. If any of you'd like to communicate, use your energy and use our energy. Make that ball flash. Come forward, spirits. See if you can make this ball flash.
Are there any spirits residing in these dolls, hiding away? We ask you now to come forward. Reveal to us who you are.
Who broke the mirror? yesterday. Who broke the mirror? If Dolly broke the mirror, flash the ball.
Come on, own up. Which one was it?
If Ruth broke it, flash the ball. Or if it was Susie, flash the ball.
God, it's like interrogating the kids, isn't it? Come on, who was it? Hands up. Flash the ball.
Come on, make something happen.
I'm gonna mention your name. If your name is spoken, flash the ball. If you broke that mirror. Was it Susie? Ruth? Dolly? Plain innocent.
I seem to get more vibes from her, Dolly, than all of them.
Well, she's the one with the most story behind her.
Yeah. I don't know, there's just something about her face.
Didn't you say there was a death involved in that one?
Yeah, she was apparently murdered, they said. It was actually... You keep asking questions and I'll look for the story on it.
Do you like being in this place? Do you like being amongst the other rag dolls? Do you like being brought here from somewhere else? Do you want us to stop doing what we're doing? You can flash the ball for a yes at any moment. Do you like being together? Do you like being apart?
Mm-hmm. Do you like being here?
Do you like your names? Do you like your name? Do you like yours? And do you like your name?
I like my name. Do you, Dave?
Yeah. Can you just flash the ball or just manipulate one of the items around, the objects around you, make it flash or something? Anything. Fall over or something. Anything at all. Use the energy that you used to break the mirror. If it was you that broke the mirror.
They're thinking, well, I'm not supposed to.
Is there a spirit trapped within one of you?
Right. Sorry, it's taking so long. Trying to find where.
Is it a good spirit? Is it a bad spirit? Or a lost spirit? Was the spirit trapped within you? Getting much response. Can you at least move the candle?
Flash the ball, Dolly. We know you can. You're just being stubborn.
Just flash the ball. All you have to do is touch it with your energy. I do get a fluctuation on here. Temperature change.
Oh.
But it's not much.
That's what I
Okay.
had on it.
Oh, well, if you read it out, I'll just...
Okay, if you just want to show them, so... Yeah,
right, this is the story that was sent to us on the sale of the doll.
Yep.
We're going to read it exactly how it was written.
Yeah. Right, attached to this doll is a 15-year-old teenager called Dolly. This one, yeah. Dolly was a sweet girl. She was an outgoing girl with a big personality. She longed for adventure and would love exploring new places. She would travel on the train daily to go to work in the next town over. She says that she would always imagine she was going somewhere else, like a mystical forest or something familiar. Sounds like me. Dolly actually worked with her grandfather in this shop. He used to fix old antiques and she wanted to learn his trade. She had no brothers, so this helped her case as she began working with him when she was about 12. Dolly had big goals and dreams about it. She knew that if she tried the best she would, then she would reach them. Her mother stayed at home her entire life, and Dolly did not want that. When her father died, they were left with no money, and her mother had not worked before, so Dolly did not want the same life for herself. So I guess this is why she was desperate to learn and get a job where she could support herself. Right, bear with me while I find the other half. I should keep them together a bit.
This was written by the seller of the doll. So we've done no editing of that story at all. Whether it's true or not, we cannot say.
No idea.
It's up to the viewer's discretion to decide on that. Or if there's any mediums out there that are looking at this, please do comment that if you pick up anything at all with these dolls, do message us in the message below. I'm sure we'd love to hear your thoughts on these.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh.
If you get the same vibe on Dolly as the story says.
There's another half of the story as well. You know me. I actually deleted them into my recycle.
Part 2 of the story.
Okay, right. Her father died and they were left with no money. So she didn't want the same life as her mum. Dolly died in the second part of the 19th century. I'm not sure if that's 18th century, but you know what it's like nowadays. Not giving me any dates, yeah, she said, but it happened during the winter month. I know this because it was still early, it was dark already, and Dolly doesn't go into the details about the death, except for the fact it was an accident but covered up. So probably murdered. Dolly felt sad about her death for a very long time, but she is now learning to get over it. She is a happy spirit, looking for a new home. She is active and will make orbs. She has a cold touch to her, and I won't usually feel it unless communicating of her passing. If you feel drawn to her, there's a chance she has chosen you as her next keeper. And I brought her on the 25th of January this year.
Okay. So if there's anybody that's sensitive out there, mediums or empaths, and you get any kind of feeling from any of these, including Dolly in the middle there, do messages below. We'd love to hear it. Obviously we're not going to get anything now, otherwise we would have done if they wanted to.
Dolly, could you show us some orbs?
I say there was a lot of anomalies when you put it on the table earlier on, but it could be mistaken for dust.
The woman I brought it from, I think she was a medium, and she said she sees orbs coming out of her and stuff like that. She said she is a happy spirit, but she's cold to the touch.
Cold to the touch.
Yeah, she said she's very cold to touch compared to other dolls.
No.
Like I said, though, people, you know.
People get different feelings from them. So yeah, we've not had anything tonight. We've had a slight temperature change, and we've had the humidity, but that could be just in this room alone. I did have a little flicker, but that could be.
We've got a load of them.
Power from the REM pod.
To do, so we can do some more.
So we have got more. We have got another
you don't.
to do probably next week or the week after. So we're not going to get nothing more from these tonight, otherwise they would have done. So anyway,
Yep.
right. So if any of you make anything out of that, don't forget to message us in the comments below. We'd sure like to hear what you feel from that. We hope you enjoyed that episode, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and watch all the videos. Not sure what to make. I'm still on the fence about haunted dolls and objects. I'm sure they are. I'm sure you can get haunted ones like Annabelle and all those, but
I do believe there is some sort of entity, or not bad, low good, inside that dolly. I'm determined to get it out.
yeah, I mean, if we do and pick up any other activity with her, we'll put it in the comments below as well. But nothing tonight, so I'm still on the fence about it. Until, don't forget to watch the next one, which will be probably a week or two's time.
Yeah.
We'll see. So I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell, and look out for our other investigations wherever we may be next. Until then, don't let the bed bugs bite.